and today I'm going to talk to you about how to get a girl to swallow your seed. So this video might sound a little bit manipulative, but here's the thing. I firmly believe that women have been oppressed sexually. And that's not just a belief, that's just an actual fact. But some of the ways that we have been repressed sexually prevent us from being sexual creatures, from getting in there and doing dirty stuff in bed. And I am all about us having the freedom to do dirty stuff in bed. Not because men necessarily want us to, but our men are often the catalyst. They're often the advocate. It's often their idea to do the dirty, kinky, nasty, freaky, taboo stuff in bed. And guess what, women and men? It can be really hot for us too. Doing taboo, naughty things that make us bad girls and are associated with being slutty can be super fun. And so I'm here to help women open up sexually. And side note, men, there are so many reasons that it is hot for a girl to swallow your seed. I mean, above all, I think it just means that you're being accepted. I think it's hot because it's like, she accepts me enough that she doesn't reject any part of me. And that's incredibly important. Sex is very vulnerable. When we have sex with someone, we're sort of like offering our body to them. And ejaculate is part of that offer. And so when she accepts all of you, she literally accepts you into her body. And then she rejects this one part of you. That kind of sucks. Not to mention that swallowing is popular in porn and all these other erotic situations. But also, I think the thing that makes it the kinkiest and the sexiest is that it's kind of taboo. It's kind of naughty. I mean, blowjobs in and of themselves are like a little bit naughty, right? Like, yeah, you're not making any babies putting it in here, Not that kind of baby. I don't even have a joke for that. So swallowing, kind of taboo, kind of kinky, kind of hot. And let's face it, you want it. So here is my quick and dirty guide for getting her to swallow your seed. Number 1, communicate with her about it. Why is it hot for you? Why do you want it? Why is it important for you? Women, we like words. We like to speak. We like to understand what's going on inside of your head. And when you tell us, it helps us to not catastrophize and think of the worst case scenario. She might be thinking, he wants me to swallow because he's obsessed with porn and I'll never live up to a porn star. And he's thinking,
I really want her to swallow because it would make me feel so connected to her. I love her so much. I hate when she has to run away right after my orgasm. I don't like breaking that energetic connection. I want her to swallow because it is so romantic for me.
y'all need to have a conversation to come to an agreement in the middle. Also, if you have a conversation with her, ask her why she doesn't want to swallow. And then curiously listen without judgment and without trying to talk her into anything. That is not hot, being talked into, aka coercion. Just ask her why and then be there to listen to her reasons. Also, ask her before you get into bed or ask her right after you've had sex. Right after you've had sex is a great time for some people to talk about sexy stuff because you're kind of just the most open and relaxed about sex that you'll ever be. Right after you both had big ol' orgasms is a great time to talk about what you want to do next time. All right. After you've communicated, check in to make sure that you are being the best lover possible. So step number 2 is meet her needs and pleasure her 10 times over. What do I mean by that? Well, if I do some favors for you, if I give you some free stuff, if I make a bunch of YouTube videos, I help make your sex life better, which is what I'm here to do, don't you feel more likely that you're going to subscribe and give me a thumbs up and a like on this video because I've given you something first before asking for anything in return? But give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this video, please. And the same is true for sex. If you are making sure she has orgasms, multiple, delicious, huge, magnificent orgasms, then she's going to be more likely to want to do the kinky, freaky, taboo stuff that you want to do. And I mean that without any judgment at all. I hope that's clear. When I say kinky, freaky, taboo, that's a big endorsement from me. Kinky, freaky, taboo. Yes. Make sure that you are pleasing her, doing the things that she really likes, going down on her, even though it hurts your neck is a really great example. You're giving to her, she appreciates it. She knows it's not necessarily easy to just keep your face in this position for a long period of time, and she appreciates it when you do it. Then when you turn around to ask her for something, she's going to be way more likely to want to meet your needs. Number 3 is be an overall grateful lover. No one likes a victim lover. No one. Or like a whiny baby lover. Be grateful. Be appreciative of the sex that you're having. Be appreciative of the gorgeous woman that's having sex with you. Be appreciative of her lips, her thighs, her... Did you say... We better bleep that out. I got in trouble for saying that on YouTube once. Be appreciative of the lover that you are making love to. The victim is not a cute energy. If you approach this like, why won't you? And I never, and you never swallow, and I'm not hot. Be appreciative. Be grateful. Gratitude is the energy of making things happen. So be grateful. Secondly, praise her. Be thankful to her for being sexual. Like I said, a lot of women have to overcome this idea that even liking sex is being slutty. Therefore, if you want to get her to have more sex, to be more sexual, to enjoy sex more, then praise her for being sexual. Tell her how hot it is when she gets into it, when she orgasms, when she loses her mind, when she goes down on you. Praise her and build up those qualities in her, and you will see that they grow over time. And if you have any questions on how to be a great lover, I made an entire masterclass on how to be the best lover possible. Literally foreplay, intercourse, anal, dominance and submission, aftercare, seduction, like every single thing. It's a huge masterclass, and you can get it in the description below. It's called She Comes Too. Check it out. You will thank me later. Number 4, make it easy for her to go down on you and make it easy for her to swallow. So make yourself absolutely wonderful to go down on. Make sure that you smell nice, that you've shaved recently or that you've trimmed, that you're exfoliated, that you're showering, that your whole situation down there is in tip-top shape and you have great undercarriage hygiene, and that will make it a lot easier for her to go down on you to begin with. Number 2, make it easy for this is number 3, subsection B. I didn't put any numbers on my notes. This is 4, subsection B. Make your jizz taste good. You actually have a great deal of control over this. This is good news. The bad news, as you could probably expect, is the way that you make it taste good is by eating really healthy, lots of fruit, including pineapple, and not eating things that are not good for you, like red meat, fried food, processed food, white bread. Sorry, folks, fruits and vegetables, they win every single time. And it is true what they say about pineapple. The actual fruit and pineapple juice really does make your jizz taste better. So include pineapple in your diet and drink lots of fluids, and it will make your jizz a little bit less funky. It'll make your spunk less funky. Number 5, whatever you do, do not try to force it. Don't try to trick her into swallowing. Don't try to force her to swallow. Don't just not tell her that you're going to come. Don't push yourself deeper down her throat and then come. It's not cool. If you do that, I will be surprised if she ever wants to try anything sexually again. The foundation of a great sexual experience is being able to trust the person that you are being sexual with. So be trustworthy, be a great lover, and be patient. Even if she doesn't want to swallow today, doesn't mean she won't want to swallow in the future, but you forcing the issue is probably going to make that less likely. And then finally, a little bonus tip for you all. If this is her first time, treat her gently. Listen to any concerns that she has. Like, she might be afraid that she's going to gag or vomit or look silly or whatever. Instead of trying to talk her out of any of those things, just be loving, be supportive, and be there with her and for her. All right, so that's it. If you follow these instructions, you should be able to create amazing experiences, including swallowing with your girl. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you guys here next week. Bye.